If you are so serious about making money, this is the channel for you.
Hello there and welcome in today's video in which you're going to learn how you can utilize ChatGPT plus CapCut to create captioned videos with effects in 5 minutes ready to publish on TikTok. And this strategy is proven and you can use it to publish videos and a lot of them on YouTube Shorts and TikTok and to grow a channel in such a big way. And all it will take you is 5 minutes to master this skill in this video. I'll give you a sample here. This was a video that I created for this particular video here.
And staying off the fence. So that's going to be huge against Khabib.
Well, you have the style. I mean, if you wanted to say, okay, what kind of style do you think would work against a guy like Khabib? First of all, a guy who's a fantastic defensive wrestler, like you said, and then a guy who's a superior striker. And those two things you have.
You got to stay off the fence.
Yeah.
You got to have feet work. Without the feet work, you can't stay off the fence.
But Khabib's whole game is, you know, he's a great grappler as well, but his whole game is using that grappling in the fight.
Against the fence.
Yeah.
You will not, if he's taking a shot in the open is to drive you to the fence to finish the takedown. Mm-hmm. He's not getting takedowns in the open.
Interesting.
You go watch all his fights.
Right.
You're going to see maybe a handful, if that, of takedowns in the actual center of the cage. He'll start in the middle, but he's going to push you. It's too pushy to the cage and use the cage. It's going to be my feet work. It's going to be me keeping that distance where he feels slightly uncomfortable. Like when
All right, so that was the end of the video. I want you to look at me pretty carefully right now. A TikTok short is no more than 60 seconds, so you have to make sure that you do the following. It should not be more than 60 seconds. First off, I would like you to focus on the screen right now because there's something interesting you need to do. Install this extension called ChatGPT for YouTube. Then, pick the topic that you want to write about, or you want to create a video about. Let's say that the topic of Khabib is trending, or you want to create a lot of videos about Khabib. Maybe you have nothing to do in a day. You want to create 20 TikTok shorts and publish them on YouTube about Khabib. You come over here and you say, you look for something, for example, a video of Justin Gaethje talks about Khabib, right? About Khabib, and follow this pretty carefully. This is step number 1. Now, once you get the search result, there's plenty of videos here. You have to select which one of them you think is good for you, right? So let's take this video right here. Let's take this video, Justin Gaethje talks strategy, Khabib or versus Khabib, and so on and so forth. Here, once you access the video, here's what you got to do. Because you have downloaded the ChatGPT for YouTube extension, now enough with the annoying ads here. If you scroll down, you will see this option, transcript and summary, and you'll have to click. Now let me skip the ad first. Right here, it will reveal the entire transcript of the entire video. And because this is an 8-minute video, you're not going to sit through the entire video trying to find which was the perfect shot for you. So just click here on this copy transcript. Head back into ChatGPT and write exactly the prompt that I wrote right now. I said, from this transcript, find me the top moment where Gaethje is talking about Khabib. All right? And you can add more, such as the top most intense moment, the hottest moment. You can take an entire podcast and do it this way. You can say, find me the top 10 hottest moments in this podcast. And because you're going to provide it with the transcript, because you're using the YouTube transcription option or the ChatGPT for YouTube extension, ChatGPT is going to give you what you want, and it's going to provide you with the minute in which Gaethje or whomever is going to start saying what you want them to say. So for instance here, if I scroll down, it gave me the minute. So this is at the minute 28, 128. So here, if I scroll in the transcript, notice that this is minute 128. I can actually click on that, and that will take me directly to minute 128. Because a TikTok short is no more than 60 seconds, I would advise you that you go full screen, go take a screen recording software, OBS, Camtasia, whatever computer you're using. Just take a screen recording of the screen plus the audio. Once you have done that, you should have a file. Then go and download CapCut. And please download CapCut from CapCut.com. And please make sure that you download CapCut from CapCut.com because there's a lot of spammy softwares with a lot of ransomwares. They're spreading them across. They're going to infect your computer. Make sure you download CapCut from CapCut.com. If you search for CapCut.com, here, there's the button to download CapCut from the official website, and you can download it into your computer. And I've already downloaded it. So I'm going to go and open the application. Once you've opened CapCut, it should look something like this. So go ahead and make sure that you click on Create a Project. And while that's loading, I want you to go to google.com and search for Click SFX Pixabay. And once you search for Click SFX Pixabay, click on the first result that pops up. And here we want to download that little click, because at the end of the video, we want to add a subscribe button and we want to make people click on that. So we want to add a click button that sounds like a click. Now there's plenty of mouse clicks here. Just pick something very simple. So for instance, here we have this one. Let me click on it. Now this one is good, but not that good. I think we can do better. All right, so this one is pretty good. So I'm going to download this one right here. Now I have my mouse clip. You need to also go ahead and download a music. So there is some kind of music that needs to go in the background. It could be something about boxing or something about MMA. So if you search for boxing, music, Pixabay, you'll find a lot of musics that you can use copyright free, which means that they're not going to land you into trouble or anything. You're not going to get your videos banned. Now here, there's plenty of music. I already made my mind about the music. I've downloaded one for the video, and that's it. These are the only two things you need for the video. Now go into your CapCut browser or your CapCut dashboard and upload the Gagey footage. So here I have this footage in which he's talking. So I've taken that footage using Camtasia. I'm going to drag the footage in here inside of CapCut. Once you've done so, again, drag the footage here into the cover and then right-click on the footage. And what you want to do, you want to extract the audio from the video. Now, I could have left it, but I just want to do this, okay? So I've extracted the audio from the video. Second thing here, click on the ratio, the aspect ratio. You want to turn this into a 9:16 video. Then what you want to do, you want to scale it to make it bigger. Then what you want to do, you want to move Gagey a little bit into the center. And then you want to give a look to the video. You want to look at everything to see if there is nothing misplaced. So everybody's face is appearing in the video, so that's pretty good. Now go to effects, click on effects, and you can see that all of these things are very, very simple. At the beginning here, click on glitch, and I would like to apply a glitch effect that would showcase the screen in an altered fashion. So I'm going to take the glitch effect right here, add it to here, and basically just spread it across until the end of the video. Then what you want to do, you want to add a sticker that says subscribe. So you can add it twice, once at the beginning, once at the end. In this case, I'm just going to add it at the end. We don't want to be corny and appear as if we are trying to get people to just subscribe to our channels. And here, what you want to do, you want to drag this subscribe here at the end of the video. You want to move your cursor here at the end, and you want to zoom in, and then increase the size of this subscribe until the end. And then you want to pick the subscribe element, make sure your cursor is here in this yellow area, and then make it bigger, and then place it here. Make sure it's not outside of the video, and then click animation. And right here, you have the option to add some animation, bounce in when it enters, and I'm going to add a bounce out animation. But that's not it. We need to add a click here. So remember the click that we've downloaded? It's in my downloads. I'm going to go ahead right here and take the click, drag, right like this, drop immediately into the video. It drags and drops like that. And then I can copy this click and hover over, just hover over, don't click, Control V to paste. So Control C, Control V to paste. Now I have 2 clicks. Now I need to zoom in, and basically right now is where you need to introduce the captions. So click on the text option here. I'm going to use the auto-generated captions. So click on the auto captions, select the language. The language should be English. And then here, click on generate. That should generate the entire captions for you. Now, most of the times or sometimes it makes mistakes, especially for technical keywords. But if it's just natural jargon that we speak in the streets every day, obviously it's not going to make mistakes in the captions. But even if it does, I can show you a way that you can control the captions, because you have to make sure that you read the captions. Don't just upload the video with the captions like that. But first here, the captions are there. I would like you to select all the captions by moving your cursor from here to select everything. Then here, now let me do it again. It failed. All right. Then here, click on captions, and you can see the text in there. Go through the entire text, read it, make sure there is no mistake. If there is a mistake, you can double click right here and edit the text that has a mistake in it to make sure there is no mistake. Now for the fun part, select the entire captions, click on text, and then here, click on templates. And there's plenty of templates that you can use, but the one I prefer for these types of videos is the quick template or the quick animation. Now there's a lot of quick animations, but I'll go with this one right here, the green one. Once you go with it, it should apply immediately to your video, but you still have to scale it, make it a little bit bigger, and then drag it to the middle right here. And right now, if we move, you can see that there is going to be a caption in there, right? Captions. Now let's add the music. So I'm going to go ahead. Here I have the energetic rock trailer. I'm going to drag this music. It's copyright free. I'm going to place it here. And then what I want to do, I want to go to the end, click on here at the end of the video, click on the music, slash, and eliminate that extra bit. Click on the music track, click reduce the noise. And right here, what I want to do again, I want to decrease the noise a little bit more. And there you have it. We have a video ready to be downloaded right now. And so I can click here on full view and I can watch.
And staying off the fence. So that's going to be huge against Khabib.
Well, you have the style. I mean, if you want.
Now it's altered because right now I'm recording. So obviously it's not going to be as good as when you render it. So when you want to render, click on export and make sure that you haven't used the pro element, such as a pro transition or pro thing, because that will cause you not to download the video. They'll not allow you to do that. Here, I would like to choose 60 frames per second. And then here, make sure that you name your file and click export, and that will export the file. Now here, if you want to publish this to, I don't know, TikTok, you can come up with titles. So you can go to ChatGPT, you can say, come up with a title and a description for my video and hashtags and tags and so on and so forth. All of those things it can do for you. You can also ask it, come up with captions, come up with all of those things. And I want you to look at me very carefully. This is a skill that you can duplicate, which means you can go take multiple podcasts, you can take multiple videos out there, and you can create an entire channel with thousands of videos. And I've already taught this to so many people, and right now they're doing very, very good with channels that have thousands of subscribers. And we hope that you can go and implement this very strategy that we actually were the first to be aware of it, and we implemented it, and we want you to go ahead and implement it as well. And now we shared all the secrets. You have no option but to go ahead and to do this, especially that it takes you about 10 minutes after you master it. Sometimes it will take you 5 minutes if you're not talking, like myself in this video. And imagine how many videos you can publish. You can publish maybe 10 videos per day. Like that if you spare 1 or 2 hours. And imagine where that can go in a year. That's 3,600 videos. That could be very successful. We sure do hope that you got the lesson, and see you in tomorrow's Side Hustle.